Good morning. I'm just trying something out that I haven't done before, and if it works, yay, and if it doesn't work, I'll try again another time. So I'm live, and I'm at the park that I usually go to when I go take a walk in the morning, and I'm just here. I'm a little confused about how live streaming works, but I'm giving it a try. Hi, Helen. I see you there. This is kind of exciting and a little odd. Um, there's people looking at me and wondering what I'm doing, but I'm just going to let that be. For all they know, I'm just talking on FaceTime with a friend. So, hi, friend. It's good to see you there. Um, I don't have a plan this morning. Like I said, I'm just trying something new, but it is about 9 o'clock in the morning here on the West Coast. I'm not yet ready to reveal where I live. I think one of my subscribers knows that, but I'll reveal that in another video. It's a beautiful day. You can see the blue sky behind me there. It's going to be about 91 degrees here today, so I'm getting out early so that I can walk without choking the heavily polluted air that ends up happening when it gets this hot here. Um, what else is going on? Helen, tell me something that's going on with you. What are you up to? And it must be like the evening where you are, if I remember. You're on the other side of the world. Um, what was I going to say? Like I said, I don't have a plan. I'm just here chit-chatting. And I don't know how this works. I think that the live video, like, it can't get put up for 24 hours or something. YouTube has to check it or something like that. I read all the instructions, but I don't understand what they mean yet. It takes me a little bit of extra time to process that kind of new information. um, there's flies. um, See, this is what I'm really like when I'm unscripted. I just don't really know what I want to say. Oh, I was talking about the weather. It's Monday, and my kids today, who are almost 19 and almost 22, asked me if we could do something today. And that's a really big deal when a 19-year-old and a 22-year-old want to do something with their mom. So they're still sleeping now, and they'll likely be asleep until 11. Or there's a huge dog running up to me right now. Oh my God, it's like a Saint Bernard. He's beautiful. Hi, puppy. Can you see him? I'm not sure if you could see him. Anyway, they asked if they could do something with me today. Hi, Christina. I haven't seen you here before, but welcome. Hi, I just uploaded. Moritus? Where is Moritus? I don't have my glasses on, so if I'm pronouncing that wrong, it's because I can't see it very well. Anyway, my kids decided they wanted to do something with me today, so they're still asleep, and I decided to get out and take a walk before they get up. I also need to do grocery shopping today. While I'm on vacation, I like to do all those errand running things during the week instead of on the weekends because nobody's around early in the morning in the market during the week, and it's really peaceful. So I got to get that done before they get up. And then I don't know what we're going to do. I usually leave it up to them. We tend to like to take a drive up the coast. So that gives you a clue that I live near a coast. And there's a little town that we go to. We just walk around and look in the shops and get small batch ice cream and then head over to the harbor and then sit on the beach for a few minutes. So like you, Helen, you have a beach nearby. I have a beach nearby. Oh, sorry. That big dog that came by just like rammed his head into the back of the bench and I didn't see, and I didn't know what that was. It's an island near Madagascar. My goodness, welcome all the way from Madagascar. That's kind of exciting. What's it like in Madagascar right now at this minute? What time is it? What's the weather like there? Hi, Festa. So that's it. I don't know that I'm going to be on here long. Like I said, this is just an experiment for me. a small YouTuber with a little over 500 subscribers, trying to grow my channel because well, I'm going to be 55 in August, and I want to um, start thinking about my future. um, I I want to retire early if I can. I don't want to work until I'm 65. I don't want to work another 10 years. I've worked hard for like since I was 12 years old, doing all sorts of things, and I've worked diligently and dedicatedly, if that's a word, as an elementary school teacher since I was 30. And I don't know, I want to slow things down. So back to what I was saying. So YouTube for me and creating content is kind of a long-term process. Even though I want to monetize by the summer, that's just like a challenge. But it's a long-term goal for me so that I have some income, extra income, in addition to my pension. And if you guys have been here with me before, you already know that. Um, Violet, Wolf, Zoe, day 2 of asking someone for a shout out until next year. I'm not sure what that means, but hi, Violet, Wolf, Zoe. um, Christina, I live on the west coast of the United States. That's all I'm ready to share right now. At some point, if you're not already subscribed, by the way, you can subscribe, and then you'll learn a lot more about me. Um, but yeah, I'm on the west coast of the United States of America. You liked, yay. Violet, thanks. You just subbed. Yay, thank you, Violet. I appreciate that. Christina, thank you. I'm glad you subscribed and that you liked. That's wonderful. I'm happy to have you. Um, you can go through and watch some of my old videos and see if it's all up your speed. Um, I am at a loss for words. You can ask me a question, and if I can read it without my glasses, I'd be happy to answer. It's really weird. I sat down here and I thought that I'd be really uncomfortable. So I don't know. Sorry for that noise. I don't know what you're able to hear. What I'm hearing is I have headphones on, so things are much more muted for me right now. But the park that I'm at right now, about 20 years ago when my son was really little, this was just like a park. And somehow over the last couple of decades, the neighborhood turned it into a dog park. So it's not officially a dog park, but people let their dogs run here off leash. And it's fine. It's lovely, but you can't just kind of hang out on the grass anymore because you never know what you're going to be sitting on. But there's a lovely trail that goes around the perimeter of the park. Anyway, I totally got off topic. I sat down here originally thinking I was going to be really nervous talking in public. This is the first live stream I've ever done, and people kind of, one person looked at me strange, but other than that, people are just walking by and don't seem to care. They might just think I'm talking on FaceTime to a friend. So, hi, talking on FaceTime to a whole bunch of friends. um, I it's really, really pleasant out here today. So what I usually do, I'll tell you about my park walking process. I don't know if any of you like to walk outdoors. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I don't do it very often. Um, Thank you, Christina. um, I hadn't been going outside and spending time outdoors very often. I went through a season of just kind of being overwhelmed and tired, and I think that was going through that season of entering into menopause, and now I'm past that. But wasn't taking good care of myself as my body was changing. But now this has become like a thing. I've come to this park every day for the last almost every day for the last 2 weeks, and it's probably like if I walk around it twice, around the trail twice, it's probably 2 miles. And I usually walk here. My house is about a 5-minute walk from the park. And it's so pleasant. The park, let me see if I can show you a little bit of it. The park kind of is a U shape, and it's nestled in up into a hillside. And so you can walk up one way to the top and down the other. And at the top of the park or the top of the trail, there's like just a little metal bench that overlooks the whole valley that I live in, and it's really beautiful. So it's peaceful, and I come here and I find butterflies, and there's lots of gophers that dig holes. And I just like looking at nature and listening. What I did the other day, though, yeah, Christina, walking is really fabulous. What I did the other day, though, was I walked with these headphones on, and I put on this music. It's called bilateral stimulation music. And I don't know if you've ever heard bilateral stimulation, but you can look it up here on YouTube and on Spotify. There's a whole bunch of different creators that make bilateral stim music. But if you're listening to it in headphones, what it does is it can be like band music, but it can also just be like soft meditative sounds, and it kind of goes around in one ear and to the other side, and you're hearing different levels of sound and music. And so I put the headphones on and listened to bilateral stim while I walked around the park. Oh, and it just, like, all of my crazy thoughts that are going through my head, they just kind of went away. All I could focus on was the natural beauty of what I was seeing and the natural beauty of what I was hearing. So when I'm done with this live stream with you guys in a few minutes, I'm just going to switch on that bilateral stim music and do one more walk around the park and then head home. Hi to I just uploaded. I see that you're leaving me the same message over and over again. You already connected with me, and I'll get back to you when I am able. So I want you to know that I got your message, and when I'm ready, I'll respond to you. We just have a lot of things going on, so be patient. You don't need to keep asking the same question over and over. I see you. Yeah, Christina, you are the one person here. There were a few people, but like they checked out, and that's okay. People don't have to stay. Sometimes on live streams, I think people just kind of pop in and go, and if it's a person they're interested in, they'll stay, and if they're not interested, they go. It's fine with me. I don't have any expectation, but I am glad that you're here with me. This I just uploaded person, I'm going to be not interested if you keep badgering me. So I told you that I'll respond when I'm ready, and I will definitely not respond if you keep on badgering me. So if that's all you're here for, you can head out, and I'll chat with you when I'm ready. I'm very kind, but I will not be kind if you are not kind enough to respect that boundary. Thanks a lot. So Christina, you were the one that was from Madagascar. I'm trying to remember. I might have missed your answer, but what what's something interesting about Madagascar that you love? What's beautiful about it? How long have you lived there? Will you always live there? If somebody wanted to visit, what would be the thing they would want to see? Oh, you're from Maurice. Did you didn't you say that was near Madagascar? Or was I dreaming? Were my eyes not reading the thing right? So where is that place, and tell me something about that place. Hi, Carmen. Oh, okay, it's near Madagascar, so I wasn't dreaming. I know I saw that somewhere. So tell me something about the town that you're from. I don't know anything about that town, and I would love to know. It sounds exotic to me. And Carmen, where are you watching from? Tell me something about you. So for those of you who just popped on, my name is Jen, and my channel is Beautiful Life Sage, and this is my first live stream. I'm just kind of experimenting with how this works, and if it's a flies, I'm so sorry, if it's something that I'm comfortable doing going forward. And so far, I don't seem to mind. It seems to be fine. Your Christina, it's found in the I'm going to have to look this place up. I've never heard of it before, Christina, but I'm excited to learn something new, and I'm excited that you're here with me. Um, I actually think I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes, and like I said, I don't have an agenda and I don't have anything to say, and it's a little bit strange talking with strangers. I don't mind, I'm finding it fun, but I just not quite sure what to do. I am the person, if you're interested in knowing, that like I will try something new and I'll fumble my way through it, but I will also do it with grace. So yeah, and, and I'm also the person that will accept new people into my life as long as they come with love and kindness and openness and honesty. So I will search it up, Christina. I'm interested to find out more about it, and I appreciate that you shared that with me. Um, so I think that I am going to head out. Um, Christina, I appreciate that you stopped by. And oh, Aaron just showed. Who's Aaron? Aaron. Your name is Aaron, and thank you. I appreciate that compliment. I am having a great day, morning where I am, and I'm actually about to head on out of here um, because I need to get back home and start this beautiful day. Oh, Iramis and Jerry. Hi, you just popped on. Now I don't want to leave because people I know are starting to pop on here, or some new subscribers that are just joining me. I might have pronounced that wrong, Iramis or Iramis. I don't know. It's an interesting name, but hi to both of you from Bar Harbor. Um, there are really interesting things flying around, and a spider just dropped on me. um, and some flies and things like that. Um, okay, I am going to check on out of here because I feel a little awkward just sitting here waiting for people to show up, and I don't really know what I want to talk about today. So, Ir, Iramis, Iramis, Iramis. I'll work on that pronunciation. I'll get it eventually. I don't have my glasses on, so reading all of this is really difficult right now. I said it correctly. Yay, thank you. Oh, one thing I can also tell you guys, if you didn't know, I'm a school teacher, an elementary school teacher, and I work in a school district where there are a lot of English language learners, and so many of the students come to me with names that I don't know how to pronounce, and usually after the first couple of days I get it. What's interesting though about that is a lot of kids, they don't want to tell me their name correctly, so they'll let me say it wrong for a long time. So I always tell them the story about how when I was a little kid, I go by Jen now, but my birth name is Jenny, and everybody would call me Jeannie. They would just see my name written down and add the A to make it Jeannie. And I always said, it's not Jeannie, it's Jenny. Or I would introduce myself as Jenny, and they would immediately call me Jennifer. And my birth name is not Jennifer, my given name is Jenny. So I ended up saying, it's Jenny no fur. And that was my, like my go-to phrase when I was a kid. um, okay. I will babble your heads off. I do appreciate that you've been here for this time, and I didn't announce that I was going live, so a lot of people might not know. And I'm sorry if you see this video later and you say, "What? You went live without telling me?" It was a spur of the moment idea. Yes, thank you. Our names do matter. And that's what I tell my students. I tell them that your name is part of who you are, and we're supposed to have pride in who we are. So if somebody says your name incorrectly, you get to stand up and say, "Excuse me, this is the right way to pronounce it." And I do that at the beginning of the year, and I just think it sets the stage for a really good relationship between me and my students. Okay, everybody, bye. I'm going to get going. Bye, all of you who came. And I'm sorry to those of you who didn't know I was going to be here. It was spur of the moment. Next time, I'll announce it now that I'm comfortable doing this. Take it easy. Bye. I don't know how to turn this off, but I'll figure it out.